The world of Inside haunts you from start to finish. It's a world broken at the hands of technological progress, where cowed and enslaved people shuffle mindlessly through the streets. Overseers dressed in masks and black clothes stand guard, waiting for one of the slaves to fall out of line. Inside is the second game from Limbo developer Playdead, and like Limbo, the gameplay is simple. You walk, jump, and grab objects in order to solve puzzles and overcome obstacles. However, Inside is primarily about your journey through a tyrannical, impenetrable, and apocalyptic world. Over the course of a few hours, you descend ever deeper into the heart of a malicious and immense construct as you try and discover what is hidden inside. And as you journey towards that secret, you experience stretches of quiet and calm punctuated by flashes of absurd violence or cruelty. The game encourages you to relish these often shocking or brutal twists, and they make you want to know more. And these moments remain vivid in my memory even a few days after completing the game. A mindless horde of figures followed me off a cliff only to slam into the ground. Later, a wispy feminine creature tenaciously stalked me through underwater regions. I also led my character to countless deaths that were immediate and gruesome. I loved the game most during its quiet lulls when the oppressive feeling of the world was most apparent, but I sometimes couldn't help but laugh at the sheer ridiculousness of these in-your-face moments. As you move through its world, you're confronted with puzzles that you must solve to progress. While most of these are fun, there comes a time when Inside leans too heavily on its puzzles to keep you engaged. In these moments, I felt that my driving motivation had shifted from exploring the world to simply flipping the right switch. Fortunately, this issue evaporates as the game enters its final act, when the world and puzzles again form a cohesive bond. Inside is at its best when it doesn't feel like you're doing puzzles at all, but rather avoiding obstacles and finding paths through a dangerous space. And as Inside nears its conclusion, the puzzles reinforce the sense of exploration that defines the rest of the game. This feeling is enhanced even more by Inside's visual and sound design. The game is gorgeous, with a simple but evocative art style defined by muted colors and featureless figures. Inside's environments are richly detailed and full of motion and secrets, and this style is complemented by Inside's often breathtaking use of sound and music. You never hear voices, but each setting has its own unique noises. Music is used sparingly, but when it swells, even minor events like exiting a building became points fixed in my memory. All of it, the setting, the sound, and the beautiful art, builds to the discovery of the secret of this compound. But what I found at the end almost ruined the entire experience. Subtlety was thrown out the window, and I was left reeling, unable to process the turn. But as time passed, those final moments grew on me. I still find the ending strange, but upon playing through Inside a second time, I found endearing elements that fit with the overall story more effectively than I first thought. It's both humorous and also cathartic, releasing in one scene all of the tension that had built up over the rest of the game. This is a beautiful and haunting game, and it's a worthy follow-up to Limbo. Detailed environments convey the bizarre world that you travel through, introspective moments are filled with minimalistic sound design and calculated touches of music, and the things that you must do to complete your journey force you to confront the realities of humanity, freedom, and existence, is enough motivation to return to Inside's dystopia.